Hey, Horror Hive, we are hitting the stage, baby. One night only.
In New York City, we haven't done any other shows this year, but Mandi's leaving for Atlanta, so we decided we need one night all together in New York City.
That's right. So Tuesday, December 3rd at SONY HALL, we are bringing you a very, very special show that you do not want to miss.
You've never seen this show before. It's only going to happen for one night. That's it.
That's it. So make sure you get your tickets now. You can go to the SONY HALL website to get your tickets. One night only with Mandii B and Weezy WTF. You can also check the link in our bio on our Instagram to get tickets as well. We cannot wait to see you. Again, that is Tuesday, December 3rd at SONY HALL here in New York City. Get your tickets now.
See you there.
Boo, bitch.
What? I can say boo? Happy Halloween.
No, we don't need to sing anything.
I don't think there's a
Welcome to Horrible Decisions.
Y'all.
I sound like a ghost with a woo.
Dwayne will.
Oh, that's what you were trying to do.
Damn, bitch, like you know what they do. Woo. No, okay, bitch. Welcome y'all to another episode of Horrible Decisions. I am a Playboy bunny.
Oh, I'm a priest. Mainly because
You bought the wrong costume, bitch.
so I bought a nun costume and a priest costume for me and my nigga to wear next week at this party, and I literally grabbed the wrong one. But
I know the nun costume is way less material than this.
yeah, but
I'm
it's just the
sure.
bag. So I just grabbed the bag. I knew one bag had.
That's crazy. So you ain't looking the bag?
So he got the priest,
That's
the
crazy.
nun costume on right now.
He don't have it on one. I hope not. But anyway,
that would be funny if y'all swapped it.
Have y'all
out.
swapped it?
Eden just asked Mandii what she was, and that to me was a gag because it's like, hello.
Hello.
You know what
see
I am from the ears?
Bitch.
Is the B for Bunny and Mandii B?
Ooh.
There you go.
But are you gonna wear that outfit with jeans tonight and be a normal person?
Oh, no.
Oh,
I have a whole nother.
because it really is just a bodysuit. If you wore that with jeans, I'd be like, oh yeah, she's gonna go to drink.
Oh,
drink.
yeah. No. No. Mm-mm.
Because you
No.
could be.
No.
Wait, have
I
you-
have another bodysuit. You saw what I had on earlier.
Have you been other animals before for Halloween?
Oh, have I been other animals before
Yeah.
for Halloween? No.
No.
Like I've done the nun.
Yeah.
I've done back in the day we was broke, so we used to have to make some. So like
That's
I think
cool.
one of my favorite outfits that I remember growing up was Shania Twain.
Okay.
Oh my god, not you bringing that up again.
What? I'm just saying, why not? And then over the last few years, like I've been a ninja, I've been Beetlejuice. You know,
I'm trying to think
Shall
what my
I
best.
did?
Is.
Yeah. What costumes?
My
have you been?
best I have ever done was like Egyptian goddess. I just look good in greens and gold and shit like that. That I wanted my nigga to be Tarzan because of his locks, so I could be Jane, and he was like, "Yeah." He wants us to be Lenny and Lisa. I'm like, no, let's be priest and nun.
but that's
Lenny
gonna look
Lisa.
like how y'all just dress normally.
I was
That's
gonna
what I
say,
said.
Yeah,
really
it's
any
not-
costumes
People
to
say that to us all the time.
I mean, not that you look like them, but dressing like them, y'all already do.
No, it's just that's why people say that. He got locked.
Yeah, but
she
then
was like,
y'all gonna look like y'all not in a costume.
I want to do that, bro. So I did Chucky one year. That was really good. Where I did heavy makeup. Let me think another one that was good.
Sluttiest costumes you have done?
The nun. My
The
titties.
nun,
Yeah, your
the nun
titties
was
out.
nasty.
Yeah.
The nuns, it's like they don't even make no like respectable nuns. Like
No.
these nuns be hoes.
Yeah, they're hoes.
It's literally latex.
It's mesh and latex. Like I had crosses over my tits, baby.
You did.
However, I was thinking about doing Hugh Hefner and a bunny this year, just because I thought about doing like an alt bunny. I was thinking about wearing the whole thing with just the mouth out and then put the bunny ears,
Oh my
I've
gosh.
seen that.
like a little gimp
I've
suit.
seen that.
Mm-hmm.
I like that. I'm not mad at that.
Yeah, I want to wear something slutty. I wanted to be Lil' Kim with the titty out, but then I was like, I guess it's cold.
I saw that, but my titty ain't new enough. I was like, my titty gonna be all the way down there. The little purple outfit.
Girl, that shit would look good.
Yeah, not my titty. You
But
ain't
you-
seen my titty out.
But you have a big boot. Trust
you-
me, you get naked all tour.
Yeah, but my titty, it wouldn't look like the little Kim titty. But I literally looked at that costume. I was just like with one of my old boos, like not my boo anymore. And I literally like was telling him, I think I want these tits done. And the next year I want them done. So maybe while you're in Asia next year, I'm gonna be healing from my tits getting done. I think that's what I want done.
So do you mind me asking where you are at right now? What sizing?
Bitch, I barely wear bras, but it's a double D.
And then you'd
I
want
would
to go
like to go down to a C, like
Okay.
a full C.
Is that a big
high.
cut? I don't know.
It's the anchor. That's the problem.
I don't know. I want it without an anchor. I don't know. They could do it inside.
Do you know what anchor is when I say
Absolutely
that?
not.
A lot of time reductions, they do have some inside. She's right. But most reductions, it's a line down from the areola and it goes like this,
And
like
that's
an
the
anchor.
thing.
It's
I don't
a
want that.
terrible
And
scar.
I don't like the scar, and bitch, I keloid. So what we doing?
Mm.
I
That
don't
is
want to.
such a black thing to say.
That's fine.
I got keloid.
I mean,
No, I'm not joking.
I've had surgery.
I don't know if
where
white people can. Do white people keloid?
Is that
You asking?
Wolf,
are you okay
asking
over
Wolf
there, Wolf?
is hilarious.
Dr. Umar.
Whoa.
Because Wolf was
Wolf
about
is
to put
over
his
here
own camera
dying.
on
That
for
nigga
that.
must stay healthy.
Wait, is that not a thing? Because I don't know white people with keloid.
I've never heard of a white person mention. I don't know if keloid and white people don't go together.
That's
Hold
what
on.
I'm saying. They don't, right?
Do white people
This is crazy.
get?
Y'all
Look
remember?
at, we are educating you guys per use.
Although anyone can get them, mainly. Oh, whoa! Listen to this. Out of 52% of patients, 4% were white.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
The
damn.
And
rest
you know what?
the rest were Latino, black.
And the ones that was white, they had some lineage.
Yes.
They had
Lineage.
some lineage, bitch. Anyways, before we started this podcast, we were talking because we be talking now sometimes before the pod. What? Why you laughing?
Do you want to mention that you guys have a live show coming up soon?
Oh, bitch, yes. Thank you.
Hopefully we talk that day.
If you guys haven't yet, make sure you get tickets. We are at SONY HALL on
Woo.
Tuesday, December 3rd. One night only, plus assholes.
Mhm.
One night only.
And you know what? It is not going to be a Horrible Decisions live show, as you may have seen.
It'll be us live, but it won't be the type of show that you
It'll
guys
be a
have seen
new
before.
version of what you've been seeing.
Yep.
Oh my God. Really quick. Does the Threesome episode come out before this?
No.
No.
Okay, well, just to let y'all know, I had a threesome and I said I didn't know if she listens to Whoreible. Yep, she does.
Oh. So she. Yeah. Okay.
Found out
That's good to
today.
know.
Yeah. Well, sorry, you guys. It's ruined. Y'all won't hear that story for another month. Me and Etta just went over the schedule.
Yo, no lie though. I even said, I don't know if she does. She's lesbian, black, and gay. She must.
I had an idea.
Yeah,
So-
no, for sure.
Yeah.
She hit me this morning and was like, because we were like sending pictures last night, me and him and her. And she was like, sorry for listening. Actually, no, not sorry. It's my life. Okay, so she said, I went on a podcast called And We Have Gay Sex. And it's a
Okay.
white pod.
Mhm.
I was like, no one's ever going to hear me on this. Shout out to them. They were great. We need to have them on a Patreon app. So she hits me and was like, yo, I've heard a few of your episodes, but I can't listen to it because it's a little too crazy for work. And I listen on my speaker, which is something you be saying.
Oh, no. I'm not going to lie, Weezy. Filming that episode, I was uncomfortable. I was like, whoa, don't do that. Shut up. I was just like, even you guys listening right now, we're going to get into some shit. And I was like, well, people are at work listening to this
Yeah.
right now.
It was mad
Like,
horny in there.
After we stopped recording, I was like, oh my God, what if someone has their kids in their car and Weezy starts saying this? Or then I was like, oh my God, or their headphones disconnect and this is
I just
playing
would like
out
to
loud.
briefly shut you up. How long has everyone been working on Horrible Decisions?
A while.
I would say maybe since 6.5, almost the whole time.
Yes.
Mike,
Dave, what would you say? About 4 years since
That-
Wolf? Maybe 5. Let's maybe one more year than Dave. Out of anything y'all niggas have heard.
I know. I think I was.
It was
opening up
really-
someone's asshole.
No, I get
Oh,
that.
no, but
it wasn't just that. It wasn't just
bitch.
that. I'm not saying it was
It
just
was
that
sensual,
episode.
bro.
Yeah,
Like it was nice.
It was cool, but I was just like, wow, because we
You
keep
were
getting
shocked?
yes,
Mandii,
bitch.
that's my point of
You came 4 times in that story.
Has
Bro, it was a long story, and I was like, whoa.
I was like, damn.
Like, this is the whole ride from them picking up their
Yo,
kids
she
from
ain't
school.
say shit that whole time. I'm not gonna
Nah,
lie.
bitch was
She ain't say
quiet.
nothing.
It was good storytelling.
You know, it was
Yeah, it was
storytelling,
good.
but I
Good
was like,
storytelling.
It's a compliment.
bitch, it was giving Dipsy.
You're
I was like,
Mandy's
shit.
threesome story
don't do that.
wasn't worse
No,
than
because
mine?
you interrupt me, so then
Not
it becomes
worse. It was
on
banter.
par.
That was a straight, like,
Yeah, it was straight through.
nah, it
You
was straight
went
because I didn't
through.
interrupt, ho, because I'm learning.
Yeah.
And I was like, ooh, this is kind of a lot.
I was like, damn. No,
Whoa.
that's great.
I was like,
We're
maybe
proud
I
of
should have
you.
interrupted, bitch. I was like,
After the second time you came, we should have stopped you.
you know, shit. Like when I tell my story, this like a then what? Then we going back and forth. It's jokes. Yours was like, am I supposed to be listening to this?
And Mandii, when I came this time, I couldn't stop. I was like, oh God.
What? It was a lie. Yeah, bitch. Even when I told my gangbang story,
it was great,
there was a lot of interruptions. It was banter back and forth. You had questions. Bitch, I ain't ask you no questions. I'll let you get your story off. And I was like, this is like erotica.
I was
bitch.
Blushing.
This is like it was a lot. Thank you. Look, thank you. The whole room.
It was great. This is a compliment.
You're welcome. You're welcome, bitch.
Mandii.
Look, bitch, you're welcome. I ain't interrupt your ass.
See?
Anyways, before we look at us, we fucking sidebar like we got coke in our shit again.
Mandii, they didn't hear that one, did they?
Oh no, they didn't hear it yet. Y'all, we drank coke on an upcoming episode. Crack cocaine. Anyways,
no,
okay.
low key, I would order that anytime.
Yeah, no, that was crazy. We're never.
I couldn't sleep. I was up.
No, it was crazy.
I watched Love Is Blind twice, same season.
That is crazy.
Wow.
That is crazy. So there was a story being shared, and I know it's we're dropping this Halloween, the week of Halloween, but we are getting into the holiday season, and there was a story being shared before we started, and the word micro cheating came up.
Yes, someone I know got micro cheated on him.
And she come in and she really is saying micro cheated like that's a word we know.
I've never heard that.
I've never heard that word again.
I've
you ever
never
heard that
word.
Have you heard of micro cheating? No. So I ended up looking up the definition, and we're going to get into the conversation around micro cheating, especially with the holidays comes up, what we constitute is such, and let's see where this takes us.
Yes.
So micro cheating is a term used to describe a series I think is important, of small actions that can indicate someone is either emotionally or physically involved with someone other than their partner. It can be difficult to define and identify, and is sometimes considered an ethical gray area. So here's some examples of micro cheating, and then we'll get into our experiences with it, if we think we've done it, and what to look for during the holiday season. So examples of micro cheating include flirting with someone other than your partner, even if it's just online, keeping interactions with someone a secret, such as deleting messages or using nicknames. That's a big one.
Oh, yeah.
Sharing intimate thoughts or feelings with someone other than your partner. I want to get to that because that's an interesting one. I hate this one. Liking or commenting on someone's social media. I'm not doing that. Comparing your partner unfavorably to someone else.
Trash.
That's trash. Developing romantic feelings for someone else. Not making it clear you're in a relationship with someone. Joining a dating site. Leaving your wedding ring at home. Keeping a dating profile to see if you get matched with someone else. Or giving your phone number to someone you find attractive.
Can I add one?
Please add one.
Sending someone photos of yourself.
Oh, like selfie.
Interesting.
Ooh,
I don't find that as micro cheating.
You know why I know that one's a good one?
Why? Even if it's a selfie.
Yes.
At my desk. Just got to the movie. Oh, I just got to work with Mandii.
If I see a selfie that you took.
We're at our dinner now. I'm going to go to the movies.
Oh,
look at my popcorn.
No.
What is the intent behind the picture, though?
To show them that you look cute that moment.
Well, no. What if it is just, this is where I'm at? Like,
who does that?
No,
I'm at a theme
ain't.
park. And
I've been friends with these two for how long? I ain't never sent a nigga a selfie.
Wolf, have we sent pictures to each other before?
Yeah, Wolf, have you guys sent pictures to each other before?
Calm down. I'm like trying to think. I feel like we had, that's why.
Recently with the fucking, the vlog camera shit.
But
that doesn't count.
No, we were sending.
No, that doesn't count.
No, that doesn't count?
That's more technical.
Did he ever send you a selfie?
And I invited you. Did I not? Did I send you any pictures from the Larry June event?
Wolf is not a selfie person.
Why? Yeah. We're friends, and I'm like.
Yeah, you did.
I feel like I've sent him. We're not. That wouldn't be considered cheating. But that's what I'm saying. Who identifies what's purposeful?
Well, let's go back to the micro cheating aspect, right? Because I don't know what y'all statuses are or whatever.
I like Wolf.
Whatever,
like
right?
That.
But my point is that, like, let's say if you had a partner, or if he had a partner, I'm pretty sure his partner wouldn't have liked.
Could I ask you?
Wait, her sending a Larry June thing? He loves Larry June.
Oh, I'm saying like a selfie.
No, even a selfie.
So a selfie, I agree.
So then let me ask both of you guys that. Because y'all have both been in long-term relationships.
Yeah.
Would it be a problem if one of your homegirls were sending you selfies?
Why would a woman ever send me a selfie?
Interesting. Y'all are really.
No, I don't care.
Intimate?
My friends always send me a selfie. Like, it's not a big deal.
No, that's weird to me.
Yeah.
I completely agree, Wolf. And I'm someone that's in an epically non-monogamous relationship.
But they know I'm like bestie. Like,
if it's not someone that it's a sexual relationship with, if he claimed to have a platonic friend,
that's weird.
And she was like, I'm in the gym now, or I'm doing this, or like, what?
Interesting.
That's weird.
Unless that
I don't know if I agree with that.
What's the point?
What's the point?
But
Exactly.
see, I'm also someone that's not going through someone's. I don't think I would ever know it's even.
This doesn't
being
have
said.
to do. We're not talking about going through phones.
No, but I'm saying
No, yeah.
But even if I saw like we're together and I look over and it's a selfie, I don't think I would have a problem with a girl sending.
I would be like, why are you sending that bitch?
Why are you
baby?
sending a selfie with my
now,
girl?
No. So a selfie, if it's like a group thing. Now, if it's in lingerie, if she's like, if it's sexual in
Don't matter.
nature,
No,
I get
it's the update, and here's why.
Exactly.
interesting.
Mhm.
Men and women having platonic friendships, we need a lot of boundaries, in my opinion, to keep it as a platonic friendship.
Mhm.
For one, when any friendship, any of my homeboys, even Alex, I always remember when we hired Alex, Black Panther came out that week, and we went to the movies, and he said, "Is this a date?" And I said, "No," and he was like, "Okay, I'm just making sure."
Cool.
That was years ago, right? There is always this question of like, what is this between platonic friends in the beginning? I believe that every time.
To be fair, Ish is one of my friends that I talk to almost every day, and I'm looking through our text messages. He only has one selfie of me, and it's from our like on tour, one of my tour outfits.
See, I don't be sending selfies like that.
Yeah, it's
and then I sent him me at the game. You're right. There's no selfie. Even you're right.
A
no,
selfie is
that's
different.
I send shit like that.
Is that okay?
But
to send?
I feel like that's fine.
Like, I'm at the club.
Yeah, I sent him like a shot of me at the Cowboys game last Thanksgiving.
Now, if it's of you,
interesting.
because you trying to make me look at you.
I will say micro cheating for me for sure would be a secret friendship or like if you're keeping someone a secret. To me, that's absolutely micro cheating because there's some sort of intent for that to be something more than just a friend.
Right there.
That's hella micro cheating.
That's micro cheating.
Like you keeping someone a secret, or I don't know this person is your friend,
For sure.
but you talk to them a lot. Yeah, that's super micro cheating.
Yeah, to me, the intention of keeping the relationship, what is that? And when that isn't necessarily something that feels platonic, right? Like the friendship isn't really. I think new friendships are something that should be discussed in this one, right?
Mm-hmm.
So when you have established friends before you date someone, that's kind of different because we can't come for those people, right? But what I do know is with new friendships, it's very, very difficult.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because it's like, all right, well, why are you feeling the need? How did you platonically just meet this new woman in your life? What is their purpose, right? Like I literally said to my nigga the other day when we were joking about, male and female friendships. And he was like, fuck, because you're almost going to always make a new friend because you're in an industry where you're making this networking connection. But also, even when you do that, there's got to be something serving from it. We were in LA at a party. Dude came up to me. First few words. Yo, I work for Afrotech. I want to bring you back out. Like, I've been trying to link you. I don't know if you check your DMs. Can I get your number? I was like, I'll give you my email. And he was like, okay,
wow.
Okay, cool. And we talked about that in the car.
Okay.
And he was like, yo, like, if it's work, I'm cool. But if that nigga was DMing you for something else, I wouldn't be cool. But like rolling up on you when you're with your man, like I know how you felt. And if it really was work, I'm good. But for me, I wasn't.
Like, I thought it was for your own sanity.
I'm just like, why? Like, no, also like you're coming up to me. I'm on a like you would have found my email if you really wanted to book me. I've had mad people book me for things, TV shows, any fucking thing. You know what I'm saying? We got booked for mad magazine shoots from an email.
Yeah.
So you couldn't find that? So I just find that like when you make new connections with a partner, like it really does have to be a purpose. You know what I'm saying? Like I just don't see how people need to connect otherwise.
How do you think
you met someone cool at the club? No, you didn't.
So before we started potting, you said you'd rather you knew he put his whole dick in than micro cheat.
Yeah.
You would be more upset with the micro cheating than him going all the way, and why?
I think sex can be emotionless for men. And I think when men put time into things, they really care about it. I know that from men talking to me myself as a grown-ass woman. I know when men are interested in me because they're spending their time building connections, sending a selfie of them, talking about a bunch of nothing. I think when someone just fucks you, it's pretty much over with. So.
You agree with that, guys?
I've definitely had like meaningless sex, more all just physical.
Right.
So I can, absolutely agree with that. But I let it be known. Like I make sure I'm not playing with someone's like feelings for a situation like that to happen. Because that's the last thing I need. Yeah. But then feelings get caught. It happens.
Yeah, I don't know if I have really, I'm not a micro, I mean, I communicate though. Like, and I'm very clear with the guys that I don't want.
What about the thing about, sorry to interrupt you. when you read something you read about sharing intimate thoughts and feelings.
Oh, yes. And I disagree with that. So
that's really micro cheating to me.
I don't think that's micro cheating. And
well, what's the context of the comment?
But here's why, right? Like when you're with a partner, and I think I bring this back to the fact that your partner is not going to be your all. And when I say your all, that person is not going to be able to do exactly everything you want in bed, be the soundboard that you need in business, in friendship, in family matters, in physical health and mental health. And so to me, say I'm dating someone who might be in the gym and is really good at business, but in terms of his mental or his awareness in terms of mental health, I may not feel if it's absent, and I find that one of my other male friends or even women friends, because I'm bisexual, and I've had my ex be jealous of a relationship I've had with a homegirl before.
Did you fuck the homegirl?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's a little fair.
Yeah,
that is fair.
I mean, but I get that. But outside of sex, especially because sex isn't the big thing, if I'm leaning into that person because maybe you don't have the capacity to be that person, it shouldn't be considered micro cheating because we can't expect our partner to be fully everything that we need them to be.
I'll tell you what. Let me give you an example.
Yes.
So something my ex said once about a male friend in my life. Safe spaces. He basically felt like another man in my life was more of a safe space than he was. And I had something very traumatic happen and I did not call him first.
Okay.
I completely, and a lot of shit I agree with that fuck nigga. But that, he was right. Like you had all this family shit happen and you called this nigga first?
But you know what I compare it to? And I know I joked about it by calling him my poly partner, but like Asante. And I've talked about this. My ex was very jealous because he was a man and I had a very emotional relationship. Like
emotionally
I can emotionally platonic, but it still felt like some level of cheating.
So let's be real here though.
Yes.
Vinny and I have had that same thing, right? We're almost 13 years into friendship, tattooed on each other. But the one thing that saves this whole thing is Vinny and I don't like.
Yeah, me and Asante don't have sex, right?
There's the safety right there, man. You know what I'm saying? Like your ex feels way better about your relationship with Asante because he knows y'all don't want to fuck each other. Now, I can't speak for your relationship with Ish, who I think is a straight dude, but I don't know how great it would be if you had this strong, emotional, deep friendship and connection where you're running to Ish instead of your nigga. I bet you he would have felt way more weird if it was that than Asante. Not saying your ex isn't a weird ass nigga for being jealous of Asante, but a straight man being your confidant over a gay dude is a hard one.
Well, then I will tell you now,
straight guys get safe with their girls' gay friends.
Any relationship now, to be fair, because I would never be in a relationship with a podcaster, I will absolutely call Ish or even Ed and me, and you talk quite a bit. My partner, I will not vent to or go to for advice on this industry.
That doesn't count though. That's not intimate thoughts and feelings. That's work, bro.
But to me, so let's be very clear. If something happened in a workplace, let's take this to corporate America. If something was happening at work and you chose to call a male friend instead of venting to your partner could still feel a way that you didn't come to him to tell him about work.
What would you say is more of an intimate thought than if that's
okay, so for example, coming to Eden when you have a podcast issue makes sense. Industry experience.
Ish too.
Why am I calling my nigga for a podcast? Actually, I would even argue that I do the same thing. If something goes on with podcast shit, hell yeah, I'm gonna call Alex first, you know? But so an intimate thought or feeling.
Yeah, what's an intimate thought or feeling?
I would say something that brings you emotional sadness that probably has to do with family, something that's wearing on your mental health, like maybe it's finances and you're feeling sad, self-image, anything that could be something that's super personal that you don't want the public to know. And the public, to me, outside of this relationship, are platonic friends. We're going to hold our deep and intimate shit. But also, I'm a writer in a different way in a relationship. Like the way that I have loyalty to someone's secrets when we're in that place is very different. And maybe just the length in which my family shit goes is a little bit deeper than most people my age. So
I think micro cheating is exactly what it even references. It's such a gray area that I think creates chaos where chaos doesn't need to be made. And I think it puts expectations on your partner that are unrealistic.
I actually think micro cheating is the lead on to red flags.
Oh, I don't think so.
I can see that.
I think if I've got a nigga who's fucking
depending on the sense of microchipping.
Right. Depending on the sense.
Secretly messaging someone.
Secretly messaging someone, you being on a dating app, half of those things, I get it. That's leading. That means you have one step out of the relationship.
Creating a dating profile.
But me having these emotional conversations with someone else or hanging out with someone else, because it does mention physical, and that's what our context was about, physical. Planning to be around someone platonically because I just enjoy your energy.
I think
doesn't mean that I have a desire. It also doesn't mean
they didn't use the word platonic actually in this, so that's actually I think the difference.
Yeah, but it doesn't mean just because
are you hanging with your friend or are you hanging with another
an emotional connection to someone or even liking to be around them does not mean at all I want to be with you or I want to fuck you.
True.
Just because I enjoy you as a person does not mean and I would allow my partner to enjoy many other people as a partner, as a person, men, women, family members. That's what I talk about when I say like we create these unrealistic like boundaries or dynamics with romantic partnerships that we don't create with all of the other relationships we have.
But you know what? I guess that's what you need, right? So for example, you and I had discussed on another episode about how we think liking pictures isn't a big deal.
Right.
Whatever boundary people have in their relationships is theirs. And for me, I can already tell from this conversation if someone else is more of a confidant to you than I am, besides a brother or family member, or I'm not good with that. Another woman being your confidant and shoulder to lean on is not okay with me.
Okay.
I need to be the person that we keep this in-house with. And I do think I need a hierarchy for that in my life and in my future committed relationships.
I love that. I would say this then can be something that maybe you should talk to with your partners, because I am on the opposite side. I don't want to be somebody's everything and take that on. And I don't mind someone leaning into someone else, man or woman.
I'm really surprised that you would be okay with, in a committed relationship, a homegirl that they are that deeply. I would say that right now in my life, my closest friend that's a man was engaged and then they're no longer engaged. And we've shared a lot of discussion about that. But to me, that's more problem solving with each other. Like you're grieving in a relationship. Like to me, that's very problem. And a lot of man and women dynamics. He actually just sent me this video I wanted to share. I thought it would be really good for Whoreible. I was going to put it in another moment, but 4:45, love you, Weezy, sent me this.
Got a female friend, love her to death, right? She's like my annoying ass big sister. She be pissing me off. But the conversations we have come from a completely different point of view, right? So when I'm expressing myself and I'm telling my side of the story, or if I'm telling my perspective of something that I went through with a girl that I talked to, whatever the case may be, she responds back to me from a point of view of, hey, stop letting this girl play with you like this because this is what she's on. And I feel like every man on the planet needs that. And the fucking problem right now in our world is that a lot of men are teaching men how to interact with women, but there's not a lot of women teaching men how to interact with women.
Now, why this is important is because most platonic male conversation, when it gets deep for me, is us helping each other. It is not the other way around. It's me leaning on my male friends for guidance in another way. It's problem solving. It's not this fucking, I'm spilling like you and Actor Bay. That's not platonic to me.
We were never going to be platonic.
That's my point.
I let him know every call. I wanted to suck his dick.
That's intimate, whether you talk sexual or not. The way he cried on the phone with you.
Me and him were not platonic.
I know you weren't, but I'm saying that's sharing intimate thoughts and feelings. This shit is more problem solving. The same thing you brought up about podcasts.
But you know what's crazy? A lot of the conversations I had with Actor Bay in dissection of it, I brought to Ish.
Okay.
And so I've shared a lot of the same traumas.
Two different perspectives.
Two different perspectives, which is why I would never rob my partner of that. Like I brought, yes, the traumas in which that I brought to Actor Bay, maybe I didn't cry to Ish about it, but when I was talking to Actor Bay and we were indulging each other in it, I did actually bring some of those things because I did want to hear Ish's perspective on it.
You wanted Ish's advice. You wanted to get deeper with that man.
Not advice. No,
there's two reasons
I was listening to his trauma.
You said you wanted his perspective.
We were exchanging traumas, but what I'm saying is
that's advice.
The things that I opened up to Actor Bay, I opened up to Ish as well.
I'm just saying, from what if you have a platonic relationship with Ish?
Yeah,
one person you're sharing. You never met this man. You're sharing things with him to get deep
with me,
to get deeper with each other.
He's sharing it with me. I believe in getting deep with my friends as well.
I'm sorry.
We just we agree to disagree.
But this is honestly a very good debate because there's someone listening right now that done. No, that like literally had the situation.
Well, are
probably
you
happening.
guys guilty of any of those things, like secret messaging? Have you
when
guys
I was
done
cheating?
that?
Yeah.
I mean,
so that's cheating right there, straight through. Fuck the mic.
I mean, when I was
cheating,
when I was with my ex, I was thrown off that nigga.
Mm.
And then when we were on our breaks, I went right back to Snapchat. Like, but when I was with him, I was with him. When I wasn't, I'm talking to other people. And also, that was another thing. Like, where the niggas hated the teetering. When I was with him and niggas would hit me, I'd be like, yo, back with my man. ain't no.
But yesterday you said.
I know, yesterday I was trying to eat that ass from the back. But now we got back together, so we can't really talk.
I'm trying to think of micro cheating.
You know what I mean? Like, I let them know when I was on a break, I was ready.
This was your chance,
as soon
nigga.
as that nigga said we back, I let them niggas know I'm back with my man. Sorry.
Well, I was gonna say deleting messages. I've deleted some stuff where I was talking shit. However, now that we're talking about micro cheating, I realize it's mainly because the cheating is someone that you could be cheated on with. Can't be your homegirl, can't be your gay friend. I think we got to pull that out.
It can't be my homegirl. I fucked my homegirl.
Right, I'm saying your homegirl. If you fucking her, then that's different.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, like, I think that's probably the difference with this, because the cheating is putting your relationship at risk. So who is someone that can put your relationship at risk?
I think any and everybody can put your relationship at risk. Period.
True.
Period. Because let's be very clear, just because he gay today don't mean he ain't gonna take a little pussy. Like,
don't start that.
Wait, what? I
mean,
when I said true, I didn't know she was gonna say.
I'm just saying. Anyways, I want to get to our vanilla shit. Because in us talking as well just about relationships, I wanted to go over some sex myths that could potentially be holding your relationship back. So micro cheating could be holding your relationship back or be a sign that it's over. But there are sex myths that are actually affecting relationships in the bedroom. So I wanted to go over these and I wanted to know y'all's thoughts on them and if you agree that this myth could potentially be ruining relationships. So the first one is spontaneity is key. Mm-hmm. There's a belief that sex should always be spontaneous and unplanned. Holding this myth can lead to no sex at all. With busy lives, it's easy for sex to slip off of a priority list. Solution: schedule sex into your life. Do y'all believe that the idea that sex should just be always spontaneous could be ruining you having sex at all in a relationship?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Because a lot of,
for sure.
You know how much of us, we all playing sex?
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you exactly who. Because we think this is putting it on the calendar type shit, like writing it down.
They do. People hate
And let me tell you what it is. You free Saturday? Like, hello? Right. If you're, like, it's really simple. Like, let's stop fucking acting like we're all not scheduling sex, bro.
Well, this one I really like. Another myth is that penetrative sex is the only real sex. And this is what I like, because this is where I'm like, I like all the other shit happening right now around sex too. So there's this misconception that sex is only valid if it involves penetrative intercourse. Such a myth neglects the diversity of sexuality and intimate activities, which is why I'm adding this, while adding pressure to perform penetrative sex, potentially leading to performance issues for both men and women. It neglects other forms of sexual pleasure that can be equally or more sexually satisfying. So I wanted to talk about this because a lot of times, if you ask someone if they've had sex, their idea is this being sex. Penis and vagina, or actually engaging in whatever sex they identify as sex. Whereas to me, there's like the person that I see now. I've seen him a lot of times this year, and we don't always have sex. But there's other parts about us hanging out with each other that I find fulfillment in.
Yeah.
Micro cheating!
There's no micro cheating.
I'm joking.
We're not together.
It ain't gotta be the dick.
But we've just done oral sex, which has been very pleasurable.
I love it.
Or like I've been around him and I've been on my period, so I've got to watch him engage with someone else. Like there's other ways in which you could have sex with someone. And y'all know I still like the trash being taken out, but even cuddling. I just had a boyfriend experience a couple months ago where a guy flew in literally just to be here, kind of and play boyfriend. I baked him cookies and we cuddled and watched Gen V? The other thing to the boys.
Oh, yeah.
And we cuddled all night, and then the next day rode scooters in the park. And I was so fulfilled. I was like, oh, I'm good. I don't even need intimacy right now. It was
exactly why I think the emotional shit is way worse.
Oh my God.
I get it. Yeah.
It was intimacy overload that I just enjoyed so much. I was like, wow. Like he brought his camera and I took him to the little ponds. I showed him all around Central Park. And I was just like, this is great. To where literally I had a nigga come the next week who normally gives me all my intimacy and I felt nothing.
Damn, that would
Right.
suck.
And it was
I'd be
crazy.
tight.
I didn't even think that, I had placed this guy so high sexually because it was so intimate that now that I've gotten my intimacy kick, it wasn't even the same. And I was like, oh wow. I really think I enjoy intimacy on a level that doesn't involve dick and vagina at all. I don't know who the fuck I'm becoming, y'all. God damn. Shit is crazy.
Grown.
I did also
You're becoming me, buddy.
It's disgusting. This is one we talk about a lot. Another myth is no communication is needed. Often people assume that once you're with a partner, you know their needs, you know what they like, you know how they like it. And so, of course, we always say, talk to your partner, because the same way that maybe at one point in time, I liked you to ram my fucking vagina to fucking smithereens, that can change over time. So the same way that someone may enjoy sex at one point may not be the way that they enjoy it again. And then the last one I wanted to bring up, I also want to send you this link so that y'all can look. This is from the New York Post, and there's so many myths. But the other one I really like, more is always better. There is a misconception that the quantity of sexual encounters is proportional to the quality of a relationship. It prioritizes the quantity over the quality of sexual encounters, ignoring the importance of the emotional connection and intimacy. So a solution is to take the focus away from how much sex you're having and focus on the quality of the sex that you're actually having. Y'all agree with that?
Yeah.
Because I do know people sometimes, if they're not having a lot of it, they will fit in quickies just to make it feel like we're fucking. That means we're good. We like each other because we're having all this sex, but it doesn't mean that it's actually good sex or sex that is meaningful.
I've been convinced that most people don't really have mind-blowing sex often. Like, because I could come from, if I sat here long enough and fucking rubbed the seat.
That's
all
crazy.
right.
Like, it's not that. I really don't think it has anything to do with like how you're really connecting with someone during sex.
Intimacy. Yeah.
Also, the intimacy, I've done this with like someone I've only slept with once, right? Even if it's not intimate, but more carnal. And it's like, but just a lot of people don't really know how to connect during sex. I've talked to so many friends that are scared of eye contact, that like,
oh, wow.
shit like that. Whereas I'm like, of course you're not fucking getting this shit fucked up. Like, you really can't get there. So
what do you think that it's crazy? And maybe we can just, I have some Halloween sex positions, but I really like that. What do you think it is sex tip wise about eye contact? Because is it, if someone isn't giving you eye contact, is it because they're actually uncomfortable? Is it because they're insecure? What is the, because even you gave that as a tip with giving, with oral sex, right? Look them in the eyes. What do you think if so many of your homegirls say, and I feel like eye contact is a hard one even for men, what is it about eye contact that makes it difficult? And we have men, okay.
I remember when Jade and Jamal were in it, and they talked about that, like POV and eye contact. I love eye contact when it comes to like head and everything like that.
Okay.
I love it.
Honestly,
now, during like fucking, I'm
so
like,
important.
it depends. Like if it's like eye contact through the mirror, I love that shit.
no,
I'm not gonna lie,
what?
eye contact during missionary is also a thing,
I could do that, yeah.
but that's also, I've been with guys too that can't look at me in the eye, or they want to break the.
it's too intimate
You know what I mean?
sometimes for
That's
people.
me.
So
Yeah.
one,
Oh, is that what it is?
That's me. I'm not really with the eye contact.
Why not?
I just don't care for it. It almost it breaks my concentration.
Interesting.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
even when you're like in a super lovemaking mode.
Missionary, I'm 100% with it. But head though, it I don't know what it is. It pulls me out of focus.
I love it. from
Really?
there.
You know what that is? No offense.
No, I don't.
It's a confidence thing. It's a woman looking you in the eye is more of her being in control than you.
Love
and
it.
you maybe feeling a little
Being
more
control.
out of control.
And see, and look, he
And it might-
is saying he likes it.
I love it.
Be in control.
If you
That's
on
what
your
he
knees
said.
and you giving me eye contact during head, oh
like
my
so
God.
there's two
Interesting.
things
We had-
happening,
yes.
right? When Eden gets head, he probably wants to feel like, oh, she's taking over my body.
Mhm.
Whereas you might want to feel like I'm getting my dick sucked, like she's on her knees for me. So it's like, is this my,
And the
like
eye
it's not
contact
his
puts-
dick anymore?
The eye contact, maybe for you, then puts her into the power position.
Mhm.
Which
And that
sometimes can
makes-
make the head
Yeah.
uncomfortable.
Let her control it, Wolf.
This
Because
sounds-
are you
this sounds right.
are you not a and this
I
might be
should have
too
went to
personal.
school.
This might be too personal, but are you full dom? Like you're not switched? Like, is there any moment in sex where you actually
think
like
I'm-
giving up power?
Not really.
Okay, so
Not
yeah,
really. Yeah.
that's what it is.
Yeah, I
then.
think that. So the thing with eye contact that I've learned specifically about my boyfriend today, one of my homegirls talked about how sexual he was, how much his energy was sexual. And I was in the room with them when they met. I was like, that's so weird she said that.
Oh, wait, that is kind of weird.
Right? And so I was like, why do you think she said that? I wasn't bothered. I was like, why do you think she said that? He was like, because I looked her in the eye.
Do you know what's crazy about saying that? You remember when I was dating like the musician, the one that I showed you that looked like Lenny Kravitz? So I ended up going to one of his shows and we ended up talking. And it's so crazy because he brought that up to me. He felt like my energy was that I only wanted to have sex with him and that I was very sexual with him. And I was like, what's crazy is the 2 times we talked about kids, his upbringing, where he's from, we didn't even talk about sex. And I was like, yo, like I literally said, how did you get that? Do you know he said, because when we talked, I would be like this and I was attentive and I would laugh at him. And he literally was like, because you were so into the conversation, I felt like you just wanted to fuck me. And I was like, no, I was really enjoying our conversation. Yeah. And we literally had this conversation. And I was like, yo, that's crazy. Because I was listening to you and attentive and looking in your eyes, you thought all I wanted to do was eat your ass?
Let me tell you.
Crazy.
I really believe powerful people look each other in the eye.
Yes. Oh, it made him feel like he was a piece of meat. And I was like, but we didn't even talk.
He's Wolf.
Bro.
No, you're not even looking at us no more.
No, like, you know what I mean? Hey, Wolf over here like this. Yeah, man. I guess, let me just.
Yo.
Wow.
Honestly, eye contact. So we did this thing
eye contact is powerful.
We tried not to talk for, we said we were going to do it for 4 hours, right? But we were on vacation. So we're like, all right, we got to break this. But we were in Palm Springs at the hotel together. Just eye contact, bruh, said so much. I knew when I was getting on his nerves. Just fucking around with him. I knew when he was like wanting to fuck me more. I knew when he looked at me like, oh my God, I love this girl.
You actually know what? You're saying that. Do you remember one of our tips we gave one time about eye fucking? Technically, if you're across the room, you keeping eyes with somebody long enough.
Oh, that's choose a signal.
That's
That's choose a signal.
So you
Can you handle that though?
That is the only choose a signal I use. Is eye contact.
Really?
Yeah, that's the main one.
So that's crazy. But so if you're having a conversation with a woman and she's looking at you in your eyes, because now this comes back to maybe why this nigga didn't want to be. So fine. Me talking to you in your eyes, say we're at a bar and we catch eyes and I come and talk to you and I'm looking at you in your eyes. You immediately think I want to suck your dick.
I ain't saying that. But it's you maybe affirming that you're interested in me. It's a choosing signal.
Yeah.
It's a green light for me. That's always been my green light for women, always. Like, especially if you look over twice, she want me.
Oh my God, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Not to look over twice.
She look over twice,
you staring at a nigga, yeah.
Man, maybe I like your shoes, nigga. Calm down.
Then look at my shoes.
Look at my shoes.
Yeah, maybe I like your dreads and how you got this little twisted thing tied up.
Bro, I had stared at a nigga that long recently, and I had to walk up to him, and I know he thought I was about to holler at him. And I was like, I am so sorry. Is it just me? Or were you insecure? He was like, yeah, I was insecure. I was in 2 episodes. I was like, okay.
That's hilarious.
I know. He was like, bitch, you ain't want to say no.
That's hilarious.
Are you that nigga? Thank you.
I'm weak. Well, let's get into the horrible decision. And you know what? I actually can. It's going to be outrageous role play scenarios, as well as I can still get to some of these Halloween sex positions, baby. Because if you in your little outfit, go ahead and pull that thing to the side and get some. You hear me? Because I know y'all gonna be looking like,
let me move my Jesus piece.
So here's one. And let me know if you guys are familiar with any of these as well. So this one is called the witch's broomstick. To feel this flying feeling, one partner lies on their back flat on the bed as the other partner faces and straddles them until they feel penetration. With this move, you can move your hips in circles, side to side or up and down while the broom guides you.
The broom?
The broom is the dick, bro.
Oh.
The broom? Come on, girl.
I thought it was like jail sex.
Whoa, what's jail sex?
They say that's what lesbians do. They use the broom.
Wait, they use the broom to do what? Sodomy?
Fuck each other like a strap.
They use a broomstick?
Yeah.
Innovative.
That's what I heard.
Wait. Hold
on. Y'all niggas niggas could make quesadillas on the stairs and y'all don't have that reaction. But a bitch fucking herself with a broom is crazy.
That's not even comparable.
They're making Michelin star meals in jail. That's crazy.
Now, this is one I feel like Weezy might do because she be doing a lot, but I don't know
what is it,
if you can do it. This one's called Dracula. So, sink your teeth in the next move. It has the same positioning as missionary, but a bit more biting and licking. whoever may be in control, Wolf, will start biting.
Wow.
Will start biting and licking everywhere as though they can't get enough as they penetrate their partner. This will stimulate pleasure in every part of your body rather than just one, which is crazy because I've done this. Especially like before giving head, I like licking kneecaps. I like biting like the inner thighs.
Yo.
Damn.
Feel me? Come on, out here, man.
He said, look me in the eye when you bite that thigh.
Wait, hold on. So let me ask you a question. What do you be looking at when you fucking them? Do you keep your eyes closed?
What you be looking at, nigga?
I think I do keep my eyes closed, yeah.
Oh, no, maybe you're just watching her.
I mean, I do. I think it's a combination of both.
That nigga look to the side.
What time is it? Oh, 4:44. Oh.
And I'll do the last one before we get into
whole
some role
time
play.
nigga love a motherfucker. I love when a number be able to say, oh, wow, look at that, 233.
Numbers can be
Not
helpful,
y'all
though.
fucking at 11.
I'm in alignment.
Numbers can be helpful.
Bruh.
Numbers can be helpful
You
to
can't
what?
give a
Listen, when you
spiritual bitch a consecutive number.
Listen,
Oh,
when you're trying to stay in the game, think about numbers. And I'm going to just throw that out there.
Okay, so give the tip
wait,
then.
didn't someone
Yeah.
just give this tip on Whoreible?
What?
The girl that we fucked gave this tip. Keep going. Tell me.
I think about numbers.
In what way? Do you do like a boom bap? Like a
boom bap.
Like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Like,
8. 1, 2.
I might actually do math.
Nah, bro. What the
I'm
fuck?
so-
Wait, what?
I'm so
Wait,
serious. Yeah.
What math is you doing besides spreading and dividing,
Like
nigga?
specifically, I think
Love
about,
it.
I think this is going to sound crazy, but I think about stocks.
You be thinking about Ian when you fucking?
I was just going to say it.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Red panda in the pussy.
But if I'm trying to,
Ew. That's no.
if I'm trying to stay in the game and I'm
You
not
think
ready
of
yet,
stocks?
I start thinking about
He
numbers.
said Market Monday.
But
I'm going to earn this leash.
wait a second. No.
That's so
That's
good.
crazy.
That's
Earnest
crazy.
Wait.
leisure is crazy.
You think of math and stocks and bullshit to
Yeah.
stop from coming without,
Yeah.
but you're able to still stay hard.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Wait, that makes you hard?
No, it
Oh.
doesn't make me hard.
But
it
it
keeps me
keeps
from
you hard.
coming.
Wait, yeah, that's what he's talking about.
They completely separate.
So he doesn't come.
Yeah, that's what I mean when I say
Because
stay in
that's
the game.
interesting because that's such a boring topic. Like when I went to the dungeon with my ex and we were trying to get him in a chastity belt, we literally started talking politics to get him soft. So like the idea or thought of anything that's not sexual, I would assume will.
Well, you got to
make you
consider the
uninterested.
fact I'm still stroking, so I'm not getting soft because I'm being stimulated in a whole other way.
Right.
But mentally though,
Well,
because
if I ever
coming
thought
is a
of
mental
fucking you,
thing.
there's no way now. I can't.
Yeah,
I would
why?
never want to fuck a guy who I know might be behind me, fucking me, thinking about goddamn stuff.
I'm not saying it happens every time, but I'm saying
Say
if
yes
I'm
in
in
the chat.
if I'm in a space where I'm not ready yet, like I'm not done. I'm not ready.
So you're someone who can't get back up. You're a one and done.
Most
No,
people have
how
a
are we getting?
refractory
How are we getting this far? No, I never said that. How are we doing this? Yeah, no.
Okay, let's be clear. Most men have a refractory period that's longer than women, right? So even when you come, like it's still going to take a moment to get back up. So coming is still a delay,
I
even if he
mean-
could get back up in a minute and a half.
It really just depends because it depends on a lot of things. Like if a dude ain't really came in a while, he probably gonna get back up way faster.
True.
You get what I'm saying? So it just depends. Like if he ain't had sex in a long time, and then he finally having sex, he probably gonna be good to go. Like way sooner.
Maybe like 5 minutes.
Men in the room,
Like 5 minutes?
yeah.
I'm ready.
That's pretty
If
good.
I'm feeling you, oh yeah.
Stop jacking off.
I'm right back up.
Well, this is going to be the last one before we get into these role playings. So,
What?
so under arrest, of course, is another sex position you can get into for the holidays. What seems to be the problem, officer? So there's no problem with this move. The person receiving the warning bends over on the bed while the officer holds their wrist firmly in place on their lower back.
Love it.
Once the receiving partner is in place, the giving partner penetrates from behind, restraining the wrist from moving. Now, I feel like I've done that.
I think
Definitely
I
not
have
that.
to.
It's a very doggy style thing for me.
I also do
Doggy style, but not all the time
But-
do they bring
but-
your arms to your back. I don't mind the restraint.
I do that almost
Yeah.
every time I do doggy style.
Really?
Like on my own, I just put my hands back.
Love it.
Because I like the
Really?
I like this whole like rocking back and forth of the grip.
So when they're behind me, the only time my hands go behind me are normally to spread my cheeks. Because it allows them to get deeper because, you know, it pushes them away a little bit. So I'll just only go back there and then I'm like head first. And
Not
I'm just,
back there.
you know, and I'm just spreading my cheeks open so they could get deeper. But other than
I
that,
do that with
don't-
my little booty girl. They
other
like
than that, I don't think I really.
I be like, let me show you my nail.
I don't really do the restraint, but I have like a trauma with like I feel like I'm claustrophobic. I need to be able to move.
Mm.
Like
Okay.
I've tried to do like the the ties, you know, that tie you, it goes under your mattress and then you're tied.
Oh my God, like Valentine's Day.
When I tell you, I like my anxiety kicks in. I realize I hate restraints in the bedroom. Maybe I've watched too much Lifetime movies. So real quick, before we get out of here, let's go over some outrageous role play scenarios. So I wanted to know real quick too, have any of y'all in the room ever done something to where it wasn't the typical nurse and patient, teacher, student, doctor,
Oh yeah, I told you mine was sick.
Oh, your Valentine's Day one, right?
No, so I basically, when I got my braces, or it was when we were talking about braces.
I don't know if you
No, we were talking about, it was when I had the in-brace.
Okay.
We were talking about how I would have to learn how to kiss again. And then we did this weird, it just jumped into it. It was not planned. And I was like, oh my God, I feel like I don't know how to kiss. And then he was like, oh my God, I feel like I'm in school. And so then he sat me down.
Okay, y'all was in 7th grade. That's cute.
He was like, okay, open your mouth. I was like, girl's nasty. And it was like, ooh, we was at school, girl. I don't know how old we was.
It's crazy because I went down this Reddit thread of all of these outrageous things that people have actually played out. And we talked about it on September's town hall. It's so interesting, Weezy, and we might have to find a way to really talk about it soon, eventually, if we find a way to talk about it the right way.
What? How many times were you going to say that?
So
too soon?
So there's
eventually.
so much CNC role-playing happening.
Uh-huh.
CNC is consensual non-consent.
My jam.
But I wanted to read some of these, and I wanted for y'all to say if they're as weird as they sound.
Okay.
Of course, there's the old librarian and teacher one, but here's some other ones. And this one I really like. By the way, y'all know I'm not fully into nerd shit, so correct me if I'm saying these wrong.
Sure.
This one was one of the most interesting, based on even an upcoming hors d'oeuvre we get. So use fanfic for inspiration. One of the cliche, quote unquote, most out there fics I can think of is one from Harry Potter. So this is where Neville falls in the lake and ends up getting felt up and penetrated anally and orally by a squid. He ends up enjoying it that when he gets over, when he gets done with it and pulled out by Blaze Zabini, is that the name?
I know Neville.
I don't know.
Okay, Neville. You know Blaze Zabini?
Yeah.
So Neville asked Blaze not to tell anyone, and Blaze is like, why would I let this secret get out before jumping in himself to get it on with the squid? So basically, how you would do it is imagine that you are one of Hogwarts students and the other one is a squid or tentacle stuff in general. There's tentacle-like sex toys that you can get. Look up tentacle porn for many ideas.
This is, how many times are you going to say this?
Bro, this is what I felt seen when I read this. Calm down. I might just be in a tentacle porn right now. Leave me alone, okay?
Then you need to start dating white men.
No, I feel like I can get a black man to do tentacle porn with me.
What do you mean by that?
But now what do you mean by the
like that?
Griffin Black?
Like, what does that mean?
Wait a second. Don't do that. Don't Blake Griffin Black because I don't want people to say Mandii and Weezy Black. No,
they definitely should.
That is crazy.
Because, for example, you could be Mandii and Weezy mixed or you could be Obama mixed.
Don't do that. We are Obama
That's
mixed.
hilarious.
How are we not Obama mixed?
We are Obama mixed.
Right.
You know what I'm saying.
No, I don't.
You know what I'm saying.
I don't know what you said.
Yeah, everybody know what I'm saying.
No.
Bruh, you can be mixed where you...
What's Obama mix?
You could be Obama mix or Drake
You
mix.
could be Mandii and Weezy mix or you could be Meghan Markle mix.
Technically, you're Drake.
No,
Drake mix.
Meghan Markle doesn't even
That's true. They
claim all of his
Drake
blackness.
Y'all are
No, this ain't about claiming. I'm talking about we look ambiguous.
It's levels.
Nah, bruh.
It's
When I go up to Dykeman, they know a bitch black.
Girl,
They know I'm not Latina.
New York is not a
Indictment-
good Dominican. If not
No,
this
in Dykeman, they don't mistake me as Spanish.
New
they
York is
heard
not a
you.
good metric.
Wow.
I
This is
mean,
what we're
honestly,
doing?
yeah.
Wow, it's when I talk?
Yeah.
That's crazy. And we're not going to do this right now. I think we literally destigmatize kinks in the black community. There is a black man that will allow me to enjoy tentacle porn with him.
pegging's fine. This is too far.
Tentacle porn.
That is
Fucking nigga in
crazy.
the ass, sure. Fuck him in the ass with a tentacle, he's tripping.
Wait, so you think if I pull out my dildos, because I like to be,
Cool.
I like to role play like I'm having a gangbang with dildos. If I pull out one dildo and a tentacle, it's gonna mess up the mood.
I want to go back to where Mandii said me having a sensual threesome was too much.
No.
If you pull
is a
this
question.
out, yes, I'm.
Bro, you're gonna judge me? Okay, what if it ain't purple? Them look like
bringing
octopus
out
tentacles.
octopi.
That's what we think.
But that's what it is. That's what I'm thinking. It looks like too.
Yeah, that's what.
What about the ones that look more alien-like?
Yeah, that looks pretty crazy.
Yeah, that's
Bro, it has the little things on it, the pop
The
thing.
suction thing.
It got suction.
It might feel good. That's ridges in my pussy. It might be good for me to feel it inside. It'll give me a different sensation than a regular
I'm not
dildo.
kink shaming you. I'm just kink
No,
shaming you.
you're
Go to the
very
next one.
kink shaming. Okay, next one. This is where, again, CNC was brought up. This is where he brought up. So, rich, petulant housewife who keeps calling her private physician for house calls for a bogus illness, where she really just wants to fuck, but he doesn't. But somehow she always wears him down. Another one, if you're into bondage or CNC, this is where, I don't know, maybe trigger warning. You can tie her up and then pretend that you're a leader of a sex trafficking ring.
Oh.
And you want, and you need/want to test her out before you see how you.
Oh my lord!
Is
Oh
that
my
not
God.
a crazy one?
I hate
Father,
that.
do something about this.
Now I'm judging you, bitch. So you want to be a test dummy before you get sex trafficked?
Oh my God, you're gonna make me fuck everybody.
Oh my god! Jesus!
Jesus, I'm here.
Okay, here's a similar idea for you guys if you're into fan fiction. You're a warrior back from battle, and she's your prize from war.
You would love
She
that.
has to do whatever you say or be killed.
Oh shit!
I personally like to imagine Khal Drago for this one.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Crazy. Okay, and someone said you could tell we're into CNC. Another idea is you're a stalker. You break into her house in the middle of the night while her husband is out of town on business. You threaten to kill the kids if she's not quiet and does what you ask. Joke's on you, she's into the shit and fucks you right back.
I didn't see that plot.
Now,
twist.
this is a nasty one before we get out of here. And I was like, wow, this one's kind of
It
crazy.
gets worse.
This one's a fantasy that he wants to do but hasn't. But, oh wait, no, I'm lying. This is a fantasy and a fantasy he won't admit to having. I'm lying, it's a girl. My husband and I are driving and I have to pee, but he won't stop and tells me to hold it. My squirming turns him on and he pets my pussy and teases me. I swear I'll piss all in his truck. So he pulls over, but pushes me down in the weeds and tickles me until I piss my pants. Then he pisses all over me too. Then he fucks me and makes me get dressed in my bra and pissy panties for the ride back home half naked and miserable with cum still leaking out of my slit.
I think the octopus was worse.
I don't like that. Is it because I want...
This is making the octopus a little better.
Wait. Her sitting in piss-filled clothes and being pushed into the weeds and fucked and pissed on is less than my tentacle dildo?
Teach me.
No, see that I think this is where we differ because P, I'm like, whoa.
Wait, but do you think the tentacle dildo?
That whole sequence you just described sounded way worse than the tentacle.
That's what I think. Weezy, I think, is just trying to judge me.
I swear to God, I really.
She said, you're going to have to fight.
I was definitely judging you.
Wait, okay, what was the worst one she named?
No,
Maybe
first off, you just
it might be sex trafficking.
You
to
literally
them.
just made it seem
Actually,
like,
that was the worst one. That was definitely the worst
you
one.
getting into the role, playing it, like, oh my God, you're going to have to fuck me before I fuck all these other people. That was crazy.
Can I just say I've never done role playing in any sense?
Me neither.
Whoa.
It's so weird. It's
Wait, y'all have
advanced.
never done role playing?
Yeah. It's not like a choice. Like I just never thought about it.
Yo, you know what we did the other day and it was mad funny? I was swiping bitches on this app and he was sleeping. And he woke up and he was like, what you doing? Because I moved the phone. I was like, yo, I feel like I just cheated. And he's laughing. I was like, actually, I was looking at bitches on this app. So he was like, show me. So I'm showing him the girls that matched us. And he started fucking me while I was looking. He was like, write her back. So we were fucking. And I was like,
Oh, that's dope.
That's dope.
are you free this weekend? But literally, he woke up at 2 a.m. I just couldn't sleep.
I'm not mad at that. I've done the like we met at the bar thing. I've done quite a bit of consensual non-consent as well. But like,
Oh, so I'm the problem?
no. You
No.
are.
Sex
Always.
trafficking one was
No, the
crazy.
sex trafficking. I've never done a sex trafficking one, but like I would do like I'm a teenage girl at a party and drink too much.
Oh my lord,
Yeah, I
guys,
know.
guys,
Get deep.
please.
Don't
Get deep.
Stop it. Trigger warning. I'm just what? But I asked for it. Well, don't do that. You were being really judgy
Yeah,
right
she
now.
being mad judgmental.
God damn, she being judgy.
She just said some shit that's
I'm just
super
trying to help
comparable.
them have a good
Those go hand in hand.
Halloween. I don't
How
know.
old is she?
You know what? Well, now we
See,
don't go
look, you see
high
now.
school.
You're breaking the fantasy.
Junior, senior year. You know
Whoa.
what?
Hey, go off.
What's the problem?
Hey, we have the sex podcast. Only I could judge this bitch.
That is crazy.
So stop. You're disgusting. Anyway.
And you know what? Y'all are vanilla as fuck talking about y'all ain't never role play with y'all old ass.
I've never thought. I don't even know where to start.
Honestly, it's too awkward.
We're literally.
I do
helping
like.
with where
I
to
know. I
start.
do like the meeting, like my significant other at a bar kind of thing. That's fun.
Okay, I'm gonna say this. Role playing, just for example, like it's not always black and white. When I was like younger, I used to think role playing was I'm a nurse, you're a doctor, we
Right.
dress up.
Right.
Sometimes we're in the middle of sex and we just start talking about some shit.
Huh?
Would
Like,
that be considered role playing though?
Yeah, because like the voice is changing. Like
Oh,
Oh,
like
wait.
different
I'm not
accents,
gonna hold
girls?
you.
no.
I ain't fucking those
voice change-
Giving
schizophrenic.
schizophrenia.
You know, you feel me? Nigga,
For example, like
what's the name? Mr. Glasses? Who the nigga with all the personality?
Yeah.
okay, no, like for example, this. Let's just say we went out for drinks on a
Okay.
regular date night.
Regular
Go
date
home,
night.
we start fucking,
Uh-huh.
and then he might just say some shit like, "I can't believe you let me fuck you before your boyfriend came home," and then you just start going. It's very much- And
Oh, and scene. Okay, you're starting a scene in the middle, already fucking. Okay, I'm not mad at that.
This
I mean,
is
because
improv.
Well, no, well, technically, I've done that. Like,
I do that a lot.
I mean, I've done that again where we role play with the other dildos because maybe he's tired and I'm still like I want to keep fucking. So he brings in these. He's like, well, I need a break.
Bro,
I'm gonna
that
watch
being
him fuck
something
you.
he said during your closure talk is so crazy.
I know.
You're
I
a
know.
machine.
Do you have a tentacle dildo?
You said what?
You have a tentacle dildo?
I don't have a text.
Oh, well,
but
our
I've been
birthday
looking.
just passed.
I mean, I've been
Yeah.
looking them up. I told you. I mean, y'all hear it in another episode, like the egg laying ones. There's also some that are like the size of my fore. Like there's some that are like really big. So
Jesus.
I ended up on like this video where this woman was getting gaped by a tentacle dildo.
yes.
Like they're massive.
You-
So I'm like, and then they're different shapes. Some of them have points. Some of them are thicker at the base, and I just don't know what type of tentacle I want to be fucked by just
Let
yet.
me just say,
I don't
Mandii,
like the side.
I'll
before
tell
do
you
it.
right now, buddy. This show, December 3rd, someone's
Mhm.
bringing you a tentacle dick.
You should.
You might get a few. People have brought me books. People have brought
First
me
off, don't do
crystals.
that. I got books too. Don't make it seem like you just get books and I'm about to get tentacle dick. Like, don't try to.
No,
draw
you
that-
got Tito's.
No, we both have gotten drugs.
Who that one bitch who drugged me in Detroit.
That's crazy.
Damn.
Whoa, you got drugged in Detroit?
Bro, you don't remember she brought me that popcorn and I was fucked up? And I was like, I don't know if I can make the flight.
Popcorn. Yeah.
But maybe I shouldn't have ate an edible hungry.
First off, we got to stop just accepting drugs from some of these people could be the haters
Yeah.
on YouTube.
No.
Oh, God.
Like, you know what I mean?
Oh, God.
They could be wanting us. They could want to take us the fuck out.
Molly
I ain't
very
eating from
expensive.
nobody no more.
Bring me
I
drugs.
ain't gonna hold you. After I see all these comments, niggas could be wanting us gone. They think that we are ruining society and culture, bitch. They literally think that we are the reason there's hoes out here.
You know, I never thought when bitches be bringing me stuff, they be like, there's no eggs in it.
Bitch, there might
Aw.
be, bitch.
Oh, damn.
You know what I mean?
No, but they know I like to fight.
It don't matter. You can't fight
You
if you're in the
can't
hospital,
fight.
bitch.
Yeah.
I'm coming back to see another day.
And then let's be fair, we sometimes don't have pictures or even know if they don't put their Instagram name on our gifts. Sometimes we
Bro,
don't
that
know who
bitch
gives
is
us shit.
popcorn. I keep calling you bitch. I don't care. That brought that popcorn, Mandii. I was on my
I'm not gonna
ass.
lie, that shows how
And the
She didn't
hotel
warn
was
you at
so
all?
bad.
No, Eden, it shows how much we didn't view ourselves as celebrities because we was taking drugs, cakes, meals.
That was last year.
Oh, COVID didn't even scare your ass. You about to be Agent Zero.
You had
again.
one
I
too.
did not eat that goddamn pork. I told you I can't do edibles, bitch.
No, the worst part
You knew
about
it was
it,
an edible?
we had a show the night of a Taylor Swift show. So we had to stay in this really
Oh,
shitty
that's
hotel.
right, that's right.
Oh,
It wasn't that shitty, was it? Oh, it was. That was a bad.
carpet. The fan was attached to the wall.
Oh my
And
god.
I was just like,
Look at Wolf. Don't do that.
I was already in the sheets with my clothes, like, please. You know what it's like to be high in a bad hotel?
Yeah, that's
I
terrible.
got food
What state were
poisoning
y'all in?
on a plane
I
on
think
the
that-
way here.
So was
and
that
died.
Detroit or Chicago?
Huh?
Was that Detroit or Chicago? It was the
Detroit,
Midwest.
Taylor Swift, Detroit. It was the first
Okay,
show.
it was the first show.
Damn. that's
Trust me, I remember.
Oh, I remember. Oh yeah, that was like an end.
I
It was like an
texted
end.
our group chat with Mandii and Vinny, and I was like, I don't know. Maybe
We
I'll
had
take the
no
next one.
other. We had no other option. All the hotels were gone because Taylor Swift was in town. That's right. We didn't even stay close to the venue. We was like 30 minutes out from the venue, and we
Damn.
normally like to stay kind of close.
The evils of Taylor Swift.
It was ghetto.
The Eagles.
Bro,
It was-
I was shaking. I was Googling how, like, shitting it out. I was trying everything. 2 pieces of popcorn. And then she was like, oh, I made it
That's
myself.
all it was?
Again, she did not tell you this was.
It was 2?
Yeah, she did.
She
Oh.
did. That's what I'm saying. She's just taking drugs from anybody.
Hold
Oh,
on.
so this is a your fault thing.
It's absolutely Weezy's fault.
Oh,
And she
never
want to
mind.
call her a bitch.
You did
Where's
call
the
her a bitch.
accountability?
She said it wasn't that serious.
You should never
You
take
don't
that
know
advice from
anyone else's
edibles.
drug tolerance, bro.
Facts.
Jesus Christ. Guys, if you haven't yet, make sure you click the link in our description as well as on our Instagram if you want to see us. Tuesday, December 3rd at SONY Hall, one night only, baby. Mandii and Weezy live show. Get your tickets now. Meet and greet. There is a limited amount of tickets. So if you want to meet and greet us, not sleep with us or eat us, but if you want to meet and greet with us, please go ahead and get your tickets now. Also, if you want bonus content, make sure you join us. On Patreon. That's patreon.com/Whoreible Decisions.
Now maybe sleep with us. You know my baby daddy coming.
Also, as y'all know, it is a week of a motherfucking holiday. Uber, please do not think that you are a good drunk driver. And for those of y'all with kids, please make sure you go through their candy bags before they eat it. Let's be safe this holiday. I don't want to see you on the Shade Room. Thank you guys so much for listening to another episode of Whoreible Decisions. See you next week. Bye.
I don't want the TV behind me, but I have a mailbox with my name that I got from HBO. So I was like, okay, that kind of looks kind of cool. We're just going to do this and switch it up today. I also want to thank you guys. The last on the hotline, I started with breaking down kind of where I was mentally. And so many of you reassured me that I'm not a bad person, which I appreciate. But I didn't realize, which I guess I don't realize until I see the comments and meet you guys in person, how much we all kind of live the same life, just a little bit, maybe at different moments in our lives. But we all are going through the same fucking shit, trying to navigate life, and life be lifing sometimes. I'm not in that place particularly anymore. By the time you guys hear this, y'all probably would have seen me cry on a regular episode. I've been dealing with grief lately. I lost a friend and former manager recently. And in dealing with grief, there was a lot of this idea of closure or regret for not, taking my trip to Tokyo or Dallas and spending more time with him. Because of course, if you know something is coming to an end or a person is leaving, you want to fill that up with great, amazing memories, right? So boom, story time. Y'all, this is really interesting because in speaking of closure, I did not know what closure would look like with a heartbreak. Yes. If you are sick of hearing about my ex, you could turn it off now. However, this is almost like the universe was like, bitch, let me do this for you in this grieving moment, XYZ, LMNOP. So boom. So I go to the funeral, rest in peace, Jason Hootie. So I go to the funeral and it's in Harlem. So I'm at the funeral over on 116th, I think it was. And funeral ends, and after the funeral, you got to go to the repast. So asking around, I'm starving. I did not eat that morning. Funeral, they had the viewing at 10, the funeral service from 11 to 1, and then the repast was 1 to 5. A bitch was hungry. A bitch was dehydrated because I had no more tears to cry. I just sat there and bawled my eyes out for literally about 2 hours. And so when it came time to eat, couldn't nobody tell me who cooked the food at the repast. And I was like, well, I just ain't go eat just anybody's food. So went across the street to Amy Roos, had smothered turkey wings, because that's my shit if I go to a motherfucking soul food restaurant. So I had smothered turkey wings with sauteed okra and mac and cheese. And then I was with a friend of mine, Ayana, and Ishmael. And we were like, you know what? I want to go grab a drink. This has been a heavy last 2 weeks with the realization that we lost our friend. The service was beautiful, but very heavily emotional. And bitch, y'all know I be liking a drink. So we go on over to Harlem Tavern. We have a drink. About 4 more of our friends join us, and end up heading back to the repast. So as we're leaving the bar, though, y'all ready for this? As we're leaving the bar, I see my ex's truck. Now, bitch, let me tell y'all how my heart again sank, but not really, because I didn't know what emotions to have, because y'all know I had already ran into the motherfucker at the park. So, where I had a whole panic attack. So I see his car and I'm like, I don't know if this is really his truck, but it makes sense because retired firefighter, that nigga gonna double park wherever. He don't believe in rules. He don't believe in tickets. He gonna park that car. So I look and see the car, and I go to the front to see in the dashboard or, see any stickers to identify the vehicle. And it's his. And I'm like, oh, this nigga gotta be at Bixie. Bixie is the bar right in front of where his car was. So I tell my homegirl, I was like, bitch, this is a nigga that broke my heart. This is his car. This is my ex car. Bitch, let's just go into the bar, get a shot, and I'm gonna be loud with it. And I'm gonna make sure he see me and feel away.
You just caught a snippet of some bonus content over on our Patreon.
How are you not a subscriber yet? How? Patreon.com/horrible decisions for a bunch of really fun content from us.